I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus3 TCG, and today we are going to be looking at spirits. And now that we have the addition of the incantation monsters, we are going to be looking at spirits with incantations because this helps a lot. Specifically with the ritual spirits, not so much with like the regular effect spirit monsters, because these allow you to search out any of the cards that you don't have. So like incantation helps you search out the ritual monster if it's special summon, and this incantation and the other incantation allows you to get the spell. So it's just more extenders for the deck. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the profile. So we're starting off with 2 Baroness. Baroness just lets you spin 3 back row back, and then you can special summon a level 4 or lower spirit monster from your deck. You're usually trying to, if you didn't open up Rocky Boy, you're just trying to go for a Mono Iwato because that allows your opponent to pretty much do nothing because all of your monsters are going to be spirit monsters, and you're hopefully going to be attacking for game at that point. If not, you have Peacock to clear your opponent's boards off as well. This just allows you to spin monsters back to your opponent's hands, 3 of them specifically, and then you can special summon a spirit monster from your hand. Then we are playing 3 Manju. I feel like this is pretty obligatory because this is getting you into your ritual stuff. The name of this deck is just try to get your peacocks on the field so that you can OTK with them. And then we are also playing 3 Nikitama. This is your additional normal summon that goes amazingly well with Aratama because this is your searcher. It adds any spirit from your deck. So once again, we're just able to get into our ritual monsters a lot quicker with this card. Then we're playing 3 Amano Iwato. It's just pretty self-explanatory. No need to go into it. It's Rocky Boy. Negate your monster's effects or your opponent's monster's effects. And the incantation Talismandra. This is cool because you can reveal a ritual monster in your hand, special summon both this card from your hand and 1 incantation monster from your deck. So if you open this, then you can summon this and vice versa. And then when you special summon this, it adds a monster, a ritual monster, and this allows you to add a ritual spell. And then since they are both 10, or 6 and 4, that's 10, giving you enough to be able to summon your peacocks. And we're playing hand traps, because this is a going second build. Playing 3 Ash, 3 Droll. You can kind of switch this up to whatever your local meta is, or if you're trying to bring this to a regional, this might be the best. Because this deck can OTK, so I feel like if your deck can OTK effectively, Droll and Lock might be the right choice because if you can stop them from searching while you have game in hand, you draw your 6th card and then hopefully go in for game. If not, like I said, you can replace it with like Ghost Ogre, Effect Veiler, Impermanence, whatever you like. And of course, we're playing 2 Garnet because we are still playing the Brilliant Fusion engine in this. Sorry, I'll bump the camera. We're still playing the Brilliant Fusion engine because it allows you so much extension with Nikitama, with that little caveat of being able to draw a card if you control a spirit monster. So that is why I believe Brilliant Fusion is still absolutely amazing in this deck and helps you push for game very easily. And we are playing, of course, 3 Brilliant Fusion. I don't necessarily think you have to run it. I just think it raises the deck of this, or raises the ceiling of this deck exponentially, and I think it is more than worth it in this deck because it has so much synergy with the cards. You dump the Garnet and the Light Monster. You have so many Light Monsters, but ideally you're throwing not an incantation. You can't throw an incantation, but you're trying to throw the Nikitama so that you can get draws. I'm playing 3 Pre-Prep. Probably the best starter card because this gets you into the stuff that you absolutely need, like one of your Shinobirds Calling. And then we are playing 3 Pot of Desires to wrap up the main deck because there's so many 3-ofs in this deck. There's not a single 1-of in the deck, so you can effectively play this and get maximum value out of your desires. Onto the extra deck. Playing 1 Boral Sword because it allows you to go in for game. Ningirsu for the board of Cerberus, Phoenix, and Goblin, this can handle that. But you don't necessarily need to go into a lot of this stuff because your main deck can OTK by itself. But if you can't, then like going into Boral Sword it's possible. I don't want to say easy, but it is possible. Then Girsu, also possible. And then everything else is just spot removal. Your Unicorn, Phoenix, Cerberus, like I said, just spot removal. And the Underclock Taker allows you to push for game. It's just the function of the card is pretty much a down arrow and being able to push for game. Same thing with Pentastag. It allows you to do piercing damage to the card that you're linked to. And then rank 4 utility monsters, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, Gaga Cowboy, Castel, number 39 Utopia, Lightning, and Seraph Knight. The extra deck is like pretty open. You can kind of play whatever you want, except you have to play Seraph Knight if you're playing this build. I don't necessarily think it is 100% correct to play Seraph Knight. Like it is bricky because if you draw both your Garnets, you have 3 dead cards in deck. So if you decide not to play it, I understand, but I do think that this deck has the ability to OTK even further with Seraph Knight. And I feel like anytime you can facilitate an OTK with the synergy that this deck might have, I think it's worth it. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below, y'all. Let me know if you think I should change any of these ratios up, if you disagree with Seraph Knight. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below, y'all. And this is Alex from +3 TCG. Sign out.